It's KM786 here, and I've got another LEGO review for you. This one is the Island Adventures from 2017. This one is from Creator. You've got a pretty cool airplane here, some scenery, minifigure of course. So it's a Creator set with a minifigure. Doing a quick 360 here, and then we're going to take a look at some stuff. So very, very cool plane. Let's get the accessories and whatnot out of the way. So you get a shovel, pickaxe, we get hairpiece for the minifig, which we'll take a look at in a minute, glass bottle, if I can grab it, there we go. And we get a map to help us find some treasure. And then for the scenery, there's a fishy. And you've got what looks like a parrot, kind of on a very, very small island. Pretty neat. Couple trees. Let's look at the minifig. So, let's focus on the minifig here. There we go. Pretty neat guy here. And then got a little hat with goggles, and then it's actually a double-sided face. So he's a little less scruffy. And then, you know, been on the island too long, fully scruffy. And then with the hair piece, let's stick that on. So you got it like that, or like that. Pull the hair piece back off. Put his helmet back on. And put him off to the side. All right. The airplane. What's really neat about this one, and one of the main reasons that I actually picked this up, was it reminds me very much of the Sea Duck from Tailspin. Pretty similar shaping. Of course, the propellers spin. They don't spin super freely, as the way they're connected does make them a little bit of a tighter connection, but it still looks really good. The shaping is very, very nice. You've got the little pontoons out here, marker lights, as we kind of flip across the wing here. We've got some pretty good engine detail. Going to the other side, another marker light, some lights all the way back on the tail, and then these little pieces, let me flip it here. These move here right on the tips of the tail there, and so does this large control surface. And then in the back, we don't have a lot of space, but you can actually get pretty much most of the shovel and everything in there. It will fit in the cockpit. Just pops open with a hinge. And then let's get a better look at the cockpit here. So it's actually pretty nice. You've got a coffee mug, of course, because why not? One control stick, some gauges, so nothing too crazy, but definitely, you know, enough room for him to be back there with some room behind him to store a few small things. Pretty cool set. Island Adventures. Let's get the pilot in there. So I'm going to grab him, get him all ready to go. Arms up. Pop him in there. And he's only held down by 2 studs, so it's not too bad. So it's actually pretty easy to get him out of there, because it is, at least for, you know, non-child hands, so larger fingers, a little bit trickier to get him in there. But there we go. He's in there and all set to go. So this plane, very, very cool. Quick little review here. I kind of call it the Sea Duck in some ways, as the look is just very, very similar, but a very neat plane, and definitely one of the neat creator sets, as it does come with a minifigure, so you get quite a bit more going on with that. Good engine detail, just overall a fun plane, and again, as any plane should be, very swooshable. That's all I've got for you today. Please like and subscribe. We will see you on the next one.